Hello, my loves, and welcome to this new full body ASMR Reiki session. In today's session, I will be combining Reiki with positive affirmations for self-love. After making my video on depression a few weeks ago, you guys seemed to really like the positive affirmations in combination with the humming, so I thought I would bring it back for this video today. There will be a little bit of tapping in today's video, but besides that, we don't have any rattle or any singing bowl today, so it should be a very, very quiet session today. So let's get started. We're going to start off, as always, with a bit of a cleanse to help you get into a more meditative state. And today's incense of choice is this midnight calm incense. So let's take one out of the box. We've got our big box of matches. Just going to strike this away from the mic so it's not too loud. There we go. So if there is an intention that you would like to set for today's session, then you can set it now while connecting to the flame. And then I will be using this feather brush to very gently disperse the smoke all around you. And as I do this and smudge your whole body, I want you to take a moment to reconnect to your body. Become aware of your body in space, the space that's taking up in your room, but also the space you can feel within your own body. And maybe you can feel some parts of your body feeling more contracted, feeling more stressed. Maybe you have some pain. And if you do, just imagine creating space around those sensations. So if you can sense a lot of tension in your shoulders, for example, just imagine creating space within your shoulders. Soften yourself around the sensations. And then reconnect with those parts of your body that maybe sometimes we forget about a little bit. So become aware of all of your toes. It's the furthest point in our body away from our mind space. Reconnect to your pinky toes, the right one and the left one. Sense the space between your toes. And just take a moment in general to fully reconnect to your body. Acknowledge its presence. Reconnect to what it feels like to have a body. Going to come in around your mind space and just give that a little bit of extra attention, just to make sure that we cleanse our mind space as well. Okay. I will keep the incense burning for the remainder of the session. Just gonna have it off to the side here. Okay. So now we are going to start to create more space in your auric field so that the positive affirmations that you'll hear in a little bit have a place to land. There's space in your auric field for these new beliefs and these new ways of looking at yourself to actually take hold and become part of your energetic field and of your belief system. So first we want to make sure that there's space for that. And I'm going to do that by gently fluffing up your aura. So now just feel even more space being created, not just within your physical body, but also the layers of your own energy field that stretch beyond your physical body. And just feel that space around you expanding. And then our last step before we get into the Reiki is to make sure that we are fully in a meditative state. And so I am going to be very gently removing the last few thoughts that are lingering in your mind. I'm just going to very gently, like so, pluck them out. There we go. And just allow yourself to get into that deep meditative meditative state. Find the silence within and just surrender to the present moment. There's nothing to do right now but to simply listen to the sound of my voice. Good. Just gently sorting through your mind space. Just making sure. There we go. That we're removing every last bit. Every last little distracting thought. There we go. Very good. So, I will be drawing the Reiki symbols now by your third eye here, right there in the middle of your forehead to activate the Reiki session. And then we'll be ready for the Reiki and the affirmations, okay? Chokure, 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 seiki, 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 chokure, chokure, chokure. Good. So we're going to get started by the hips, by the root chakra, and then very slowly work our way up to the crown of your head. Now you don't really have to worry about what chakra we're at. All I want you to do is to energetically open yourself, relax into the present moment, and allow the positive affirmations that you hear to sink deeply into not just your mind but your whole body. I want you to imagine these beautiful positive words sinking into every cell of your being. And while you listen to these positive affirmations, I will be sending Reiki along with it to help reinforce these new belief systems, but also to help maybe heal or rebalance certain parts of your energy body if they need to be rebalanced. Okay? So, let's get started. I am grateful for my body and everything it does for me on a daily basis. Every person has talents and things they are good at, and then things they're less good at. I focus on exploring my talents and accept my shortcomings. My shortcomings don't make me less worthy of love and respect. They simply make me human. I treat my body with respect. I am beautiful in my own unique way. I do not have to look like anyone else to feel beautiful. I make an effort every single day to notice the things I like about myself. I love myself enough to know what is right and wrong for me. If a person doesn't respect me, I remove myself from the situation and express my boundaries. I deserve to be respected and cherished for who I am. I apologize to my body for any hurtful thoughts I've had towards it. Being harsh on myself won't change anything. It'll only make me sadder. So I focus on what's in my control and I reclaim my self-worth. Being kind to myself while changing things for the better is the only way to create lasting happiness. My cells are listening to my every thought, so I make sure my inner dialogue is supportive and kind towards myself and my body. I love myself. I love my body. I love my talents and my quirks. I am whole and worthy as I am. When people make me doubt myself, I take a moment to reflect. Are they coming from a genuine place of wanting to help me? Or are they criticizing me to feel better about themselves? Being able to distinguish between the two is important. Sometimes people will point out things about myself I hadn't realized yet, and that's okay. I take it on board and reflect on it. However, if it's a remark made with the intention of simply hurting me or making me feel insecure, I ignore it and move on with my day. Let people hate if they want to. You are above the drama. I stop taking the words of other people personally. I stand deeply rooted in my self-worth and ignore those who don't have my best interest in mind. I surround myself with people who feel warm. I surround myself with people who see the best in me and support me. I surround myself with people who make me laugh and accept the full spectrum of who I am. Most importantly, I accept the full spectrum of who I am and allow other people to see me for who I am. people to see my full self can be scary, but nothing feels more lonely than being surrounded by people who don't even know the full me. Quality over quantity, always. I only invest in friendships and relationships that are reciprocal, where I can feel that the other person is just as excited about me as I am about them, and where I feel safe to be vulnerable and real. My mental health is my #1 priority. When I'm feeling good mentally, everything else in life flows better. So I invest in my mental well-being. I take time every day to take care of myself and my body. I deserve a happy life, and I do everything within my control to make myself happy. I make sure my thoughts are kind and warm. I make sure to balance out my work life, social life, and leisure time. I make sure I'm surrounded by lovely people, and I make sure to take excellent care of my body. Loving myself is my birthright. It's not vain or silly. It's what makes life beautiful and worth living. I am my own biggest cheerleader. My thoughts influence the unfolding of my life, so I choose thoughts that are positive and loving so that I may manifest a life that is fulfilling and joyous. I love who I am deeply. Alright, my loves. That was it for today's session. I hope that you enjoyed. And I will see you guys very soon for another session.